Hello everyone, this is Javamonk, and welcome to episode 9 of the series I call Nostalgia Trip. So, here's a fun fact, I just got my wisdom teeth removed. And I'm actually feeling pretty great, but I'm gonna take a little bit of a chill break here. This episode, we're gonna do something nice and small, but also it's gonna be pretty significant. And also, I'm gonna be talking like this the whole episode. Because this is pretty funny, isn't it? So, here's the idea. We have a bunch of places, especially like AFK places, where... Oh, I added a lot of traffic in. There's a bunch of places where it's kind of a pain to get to. And I've been AFKing at the gold farm quite a bit, so we can make a bunch of powered rails. And my plan for this episode? Put a bunch of rails everywhere and make it super easy to get to those AFK spots. So I now have so much gold I don't know what to do with it. I mean iron. So much iron I don't know what to do with it. So let's just craft it all into rails and stuff. Ah, perfect. I almost got the second half of sticks. I also need redstone. I'm pretty sure powered rails needs redstone. Something like that. And then we're gonna just go to town, building up all those rails. It's a new day, and I think the first railway should go from this mansion to the mine shaft. I hope 6 stacks of rails is enough to make this trip. And I also got a bunch of trapdoors and some iron blocks for minecarts, because we're also going to go into the nether, and we're going to make a minecart elevator. But first we're going to do this railway right here. I guess we don't need torches on the hotbar. And let's just make this snake around. I've got enough iron. I don't care. I also got enough gold to last a lifetime. And I'm pretty sure the railway is just going to be a straight shot through here. Kinda like this. I hope 6 stacks of rails is enough, because the gold farm is not that productive. And also, I do still intend to make a iron farm that produces tons and tons of iron. I just don't have the resources to make that farm yet. Specifically, slime-related resources, but that's fine. Here we go. No straight shot. Okay, railway has been built. So now I can put a minecart here and power off. Let's just see how long it takes to travel here. It's only going to be a lot less nerve-wracking than walking across the desert at night. Because I'm pretty sure mobs will try to avoid rails if at all possible. And if not, I can just battle them away with my sword while I'm actively moving. I don't have to worry about sprinting or... I'll detect damage. I don't have to worry about sprinting or anything like that. Perfect. Okay. And back up we go. I should have a chest with a bunch of chests and minecarts in it. That way I can send chest minecarts up this, which will definitely make the mining trips a lot more efficient. Hey, that's weird. What's happened to my arm? It's like all sideways and stuff. Oh, that is super weird. Yay! Okay, I can just leave the mic right there. Doesn't matter. So now, let's go up to the nether. Or down to the nether, I guess. And build a minecart track that goes up to the ceiling of the nether. So, this is the reason I built this spiral staircase like this. So let's see. I guess we can start right here. Goes why not? Alright. Hopefully I have enough gold. If not, I can just craft more rails. The spiral is being built, so now I can basically just make... I'm gonna put levers inside, whoops, like this, which, there we go. That should make this easy to travel up in a minecart. That's just the first part. The second part, I need a minecart elevator to go up to the actual gold farm. So this will work to get up to the top of the nether. But then, oh, by the way, oh crap. Speaking of the gold farm, I found something interesting. So I took a quick video clip like a week ago before I started finding like this. And yeah, check it out. Something weird's going on. Fun fact about AFKing at this gold farm is, especially for extended periods of time, is there's a interesting thing that happens. First of all, there's this one cave right here where it seems everything spawns. Okay, this is actually really, really dangerous. Look at all these magma cubes. Just seriously. All the magma cubes are spawning here. Oh, hi guest. Gonna shoot him down. Oh, come on. Shoot the ghast. Oh, come on. This weird zone extends down to here. This weird area also extends way down here. And even this cave. So bizarre. So the wisdom teeth, it was also surprisingly painless. It's not, I had all 4 wisdom teeth go in, and then the dentist just basically yanked them out and put stitches in them because I guess the teeth were taken out in pieces. The bleeding has stopped. That's why I'm able to talk. Because normally I'd have gauze in my mouth. So my lower lip, my lower lip is still super numb. I just tried to drink water and kind of spilled it all over myself because I have no idea where my mouth is. I have no way of telling. It's entirely traveling there, or I have to use a mirror. It's kind of funny, but also a little unfortunate. Let's see. I think this will work. Okay. Dang, finally had a minecart. So yeah, There's the tunnel through which that weird area is, with the magma cubes and gas just spawning. So now, I gotta get rid of this ladder. Now, something else I've added is this lava pool, which is good for the rotten flesh that I get from the farm. So now, it's time to rip out the ladder and make an actual minecart elevator. I should have probably brought cobblestone. So, let's see. Got the trapdoors, got some rails, and enough. Hopefully that's enough iron to make just a ton of minecarts. Off camera, I also built up this spot here, where I have some cobblestone and slabs and some glass, and as well as a few ladders plus arrows, because ghasts spawn in this farm quite often. Now it's really okay. There's a zombie pigman spawning. What's weird is that sometimes this farm just stops spawning pigmen for seemingly no reason. There's a few things that need to add to the farm, like some. So apparently zombie pigmen can spawn on top of the comparators. News to me. And then, and I don't know if I showed this, but one thing I did to make the building of the gold farm easier is I retextured the tripwire to be just black like this. This way, if there is a ghast and for some reason the fireball gets deflected back and it destroys some tripwire, I can easily repair it. So there we go. Let's see. I just gotta make the minecart elevator now. Hopefully this will be super easy, barely an inconvenience. I hope. Oh good, this dismounts me properly. And actually there should be a trapdoor here. Ta-da! Okay, time to put in all the other minecarts. And unfortunately, I'm probably not going to do this as a first-person time-lapse because it's going to involve a lot of moving my camera around, and that's kind of nauseating. And I really have no way of making third-person time. Well, I haven't figured out how to make third-person time-lapses just yet, so we're just going to have to deal with this. day after my wisdom teeth surgery, and I'm still feeling pretty alright actually. Barely any pain. So, and also, my lips are not numb anymore, so I no longer sound funny. Now what I want to do is get the On a Rail achievement. This guy right here. Travel by minecart at least 1 kilometer from where you started. Okay, looks like there's a few other... Hey, that's interesting. The bedrock in the achievement list actually got colored white. That is actually quite fascinating. Oh wow, there's actually a lot of achievements. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do it. I want to, as you saw in the previous clip, I made a minecart track that goes to the Nether Fortress. Now, I don't really feel like doing that all... Actually, hang on. I'm gonna get some more materials, but I don't really feel like taking that minecart track all the way to the Nether Fortress because, well, it's kind of dangerous, and there's a lot of gas everywhere. And also, zombie pigmen apparently don't avoid rails. And I don't want to smack them out of the way, because then every single pigman nearby gets mad at me. So, I'm instead gonna use the top of the bedrock. Which means, we gotta break some more bedrock. And I know just how to do that. Alright. Now here's a little trick to get the On a Rail achievement, assuming this still works. Well, it worked in 1.6. Okay. So the idea is that you stack together 2 minecarts. Whoops. Kinda like... I need to select this rail somehow. Oh, crap. That's weird. If you hold shift and click into a minecart, you get teleported. That's kind of weird. Yep. Okay. Gotta merge these 2 minecarts together. Actually, let's do something like this. Okay. We gotta merge these 2 minecarts together. And this way, they accelerate each other. So, there we go. And now, off we go. Nope. Okay. Does this not work in this version? That's kind of... Oh. That's kind of weird. Okay, maybe if we use normal rails. And of course it got placed this way. How about this? Sit inside. Huh. That's weird. How about if we stack 4 minecarts together? Okay, this works. Alright, all I gotta do now is travel 1,000... well, 1 kilometer, aka 1,000 blocks. And there we go. We just got the achievement on a rail. Alright. So I guess now all we gotta do is make something like this. And this way we can go back and make a railway to the Nether Fortress instead. Just gotta be super careful about this bunch up of minecarts. Let's just put a bunch of minecarts in here. And actually, we don't need the minecarts in here, because this is a little too far away from the Nether Fortress. Instead, we just need a block there to stop the minecarts, and a button, and that should work. Okay. And let's go back. It's a super easy way to travel in a straight line using a minecart. Admittedly very slowly, but it works. And now, with the on a rail achievement get, I'm thinking we should make a system like this to get to the Nether Fortress. Actually, you know what? I can't decide if I want to make the entire thing out of golden rails or make two systems like this to go in two different directions. Then again, I don't have enough powered rails to actually make this to make the full thing out of powered rails, even though I probably could just AFK at the gold farm for 10 hours. You know what? Let's just make two systems like this. Whoa, accidentally took a screenshot. Okay, so the coordinates that we need to get to are x299 and z184. So let's see. We just gotta go to the x value 299 or close to it. Might as well just go to 300 and put a blocker so that we can stop the minecart from going too far. Okay, the coordinates of the bedrock we need to break is 299, which is here, and z184, which is here. This block right here. Let's just leave a cobblestone slab there. So, here's how we're going to break the bedrock. Once again, here's a little infographic on the wiki about breaking bedrock, and you can see that, well, the only real way to break bedrock is oak trees, nether portals, and jungle trees. Unfortunately, each of those requires a hole in the bedrock in order to actually, well, break the bedrock. So it's useless to break this top layer of bedrock right here. But I've just recently found a new way to break this bedrock. So here's what I'm going to do. First, we got to build a table. Kind of like this. There's slab number 1. And here's a slab number 2. Oh. Yeah. Just got to remember those. Remember that that's the block we need to break. Okay. So here is our table. Now, what we need to do is cut this table in half. So I have a piston on the left and a lever to power this piston. So now that we cut the table in half, we use something that everybody knows, which is 2 halves make a hole in the bedrock. And thus the bedrock was broken via the world's worst pun. Alright, we got a hole in the bedrock. So now we have easy access to the Nether Fortress. So I found a saddle in one of the abandoned mineshaft chests, which means we can get another achievement using a pig with a carrot on a stick. Oh wow. Carrots on sticks don't have much durability, do they? Well, in either case, let's take this pig up the cliff. I'm going to try to get the When Pigs Fly achievement. Hold on. Let's see. Is this cliff tall enough to actually get that achievement? I don't think so. Okay. So let's put some cobblestone here. And maybe also some cobblestone there. I should definitely have brought more cobblestone. Or dirt or something. Just gotta climb up to the top of this mountain. And whee! When pigs fly. Achievement get. That actually was a lot of damage. Okay. We just got another achievement. I think that's gonna do it for me this episode. I'm kind of tired. I mean, I just had some wisdom teeth extracted, so there's still some holes in my mouth. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please let me know, and I'll see you next time.